Alexander, what's it like to not only get in the end zone, but get some help from the guys behind you, kind of pushing you in along the way?
It feels good, just to know my teammates have my back. I already know that, but it's a good feeling when we can finish in the end zone together.
What's the key on a play like that? Do you just have to keep your feet moving, or is there something to do it, or is it be pushed in?
Yeah, just continue to keep your feet moving and just have more will to get in there than the other guy on the other side of the ball.
What happened on the fumble there at the end?
It was a play where we try and have a 4-minute offense, and it's a play where you got to know when the fight is over, forward momentum I believe will stop, but and blow the whistle. So we just got to make sure that we play whistle to whistle and make sure stuff like that doesn't happen again.
The cameras showed you talking to Kennedy after that fumble. What was that conversation about?
Just him being a good coach and letting me know some coaching points on how I can come out of that play better, and just being the coach that he is, making sure that I understand the situation of the game and make sure that mistake doesn't happen again.
Alex, what was different this week? I mean, this offense has been in position in the fourth quarter to set up game-winning drives, and they haven't panned out. Why did it work out this week?
Just believing in each other, just understanding that we have the guys who go out there and come out victorious on the other side. And things didn't go our way a couple different times, and some of the play that we did out there was not to the best of our ability. But we believe in each other, and we come out at the end of the day as one team. So just doing that every single play is something that's going to pay off for us.
When did you know that Dalvin wouldn't be able to play?
Today, before the game.
And how do you feel about, 2 weeks ago you had 112, tied your career high, and today you set your career high in rushing. How do you feel about the way you filled in when you started in place of Dalvin?
It's hard to score in this league, hard to get yards in this league, so it's obviously a testament to the preparation put in throughout the week, and that O-line up front, they continue to fight, to go to war with those guys any day of the week. So, all credit to them, all credit to, us just being a unit, and at the end of the day, it's us playing together, trying to get victory, and we were able to do that today.
Alexander, the touchdown, is that basically designed to get you in space there? Because the tight end and Jefferson go out, and there was a bubble there for you to work.
That might have been a miscommunication in their defense, or I'm not really sure. I didn't see how the play panned out, but usually that's a man beater, and we were able to beat them on that play.
Alex, what were some of the adjustments that Detroit was making in the second half? And is there any sort of common theme from your perspective as to why this offense seems to kind of sputter coming out in the second half?
It's just we just have to execute better. We have to make sure we look at the details and understand what we can do better, not so much as what they do on the other side of the ball, because we should be able to handle anything that they bring at us that's different. So we just have to go back and go back to the drawing board and see where the details are that we can clean up. And, this is an offense, like I said, I go to war with them any day. So no matter how it looks in the second half, we understand that we have the guys to go out there and make the play, so we just have to clean it up.
Alexander, when did you think you were going to score on that? Because you got hit at the 7, the 5, and then 2 guys hit you, I think, at the 3. What are you thinking when you're getting bounced around like that?
I didn't really know where I was after I spun around. I just knew, I felt the guy on my hip. I knew I can probably outrun him, but I knew a guy was to my left, so I kind of let the guy on my right spin me around a little bit so I can break that tackle. And then from there it was just I saw the end zone to my left, and I saw the defender, so I just knew I had to fight to get in there.
And then your emotions throughout the day, you probably experienced a little bit of everything with the touchdown and then fumble, and then you guys winning at the end.
Yeah, and it was a little bit of an emotional roller coaster towards the end there, but it's football and it happens to the best of us. So I just understand the situation, have to look at it and make sure it doesn't happen again. And at the end of that, I talked to Greg and he talked to me. He said, "You got my back, I got your back." And so that's what this team is about. We go in there and we fight together every single day. We put in the work so that we can get better every single day, so we can go out here on Sundays and perform and have each other's back.
What did you see on that 48-yard run, and did you get any jokes from teammates about not taking that all the way?
No. It was a situation where breaking some tackles, coming off some tackles. I told him I couldn't run any faster, so I just planned to try and break that tackle at the end and almost got out of it, but I just couldn't hit my other gear. I just couldn't find my footing.
Were you one of the guys that carried Joseph off the field?
What was that?
Were you one of the guys that carried Joseph off the field?
No, I didn't get to carry him off the field, but when they were done with that, I was able to have a good one-on-one and give him a hug, and we just had a heart-to-heart moment at the end of that game. Him letting me know that he has my back, and I really appreciated that, him lifting me up, and Dalvin having my back on the sideline after that happened. We have a good team that really cares about one another, believes in one another, and that showed out there today.
Which players carried him off?
I didn't even get to see it. I didn't even see.
You mentioned Dalvin having your back. What did he kind of say to you after the fumble?
Just reiterating that happens to the best of us, and just to keep my head up and don't worry. He told me God got me, so it's a big brother to me, and he always has my back.
You said you got to know when the fight is over. Is that you fighting a little bit too hard for an extra yard when you should be going down, or what's that a reference to?
Yeah, just understanding when the battle's over, just knowing when to kind of just let it be. Situational football, understanding that they don't have any timeouts. So for me, just not trying to get an extra yard or two, and just trying to protect the ball, get down.
Is that hard to turn off?
Yeah, it is as a runner. But just it's little details, paying attention to the situation.
When it comes down to a game-winning field goal, do you actually watch it? Because Zimmer was saying sometimes he doesn't watch it, he just waits. Do you watch the kicks? Or?
Yeah, I watched it. I had full belief in him, and it was just real nerve-wracking moment. But yeah, I watched that all the way through.
Yeah, Alex, we saw Christian Darisaw come in there for the first time. Just what have you seen from him as a young guy, finally getting some snaps and getting his feet wet?
Yeah, it was good to see him out there. I didn't even see him sneak in the huddle on his first drive. I had told him, but we had a conversation, just let him know, this is what you do. Go out there, play fast and physical. And, he did some good stuff today, and it was good to see him. He has a lot of potential.
You guys got the win, but it was the second straight game that you guys just had one touchdown. What's the offense need to do to kind of get back in that groove of a few weeks?
We just have to go back and look at it, look at some of the details and understand where we can correct to make sure that we execute and get in the end zone.
Is the mood in the locker room any different after maybe an ugly win versus a stylish win?
A win is a win. We understand that in this league it's hard to get them. So we don't take it lightly. We understand that there's a lot that we could have done better, a lot that we need to do better. That's the understanding. But at the same time, we do celebrate the wins together as a team, because we go out there and we lay it on the line every single Sunday to get a victory. So when we do, it's not taken lightly, but we understand tomorrow we're going to get back to it, understand where we can do better, and do better.
Anyone for Alex?
Thank you.